we are going to talk today about there is and there are. What is this? Well, there is and there are indicate that something exists in a space. There is and there are work as I in Spanish. So they work the same, they have the same function. For example, there is a cat. In Spanish we would say, hay un gato. There is a cat. There is a sink. There is a sink. In Spanish we would say, hay un lavamanos. There is a sink. Let's look at the example. There is a cat in the sink. Hay un gato en el lavamanos. There is a cat in the sink. Let's continue. We have to remember first the difference between singular and plural, right? Singular, 1. Plural, 2, 3, 4, or more. There is, it is used for singular nouns. For example, there is a cat on the sofa, right? 1. Remember, it's like hay in Spanish. Hay un gato en el sofá. It's the same. There is a cat on the sofa. Let's continue. There are. There are is used for plural nouns. For example, there are 2 cats on the bed. There are 2 cats on the bed. In Spanish would be, hay 2 gatos en la cama. There are 2 cats on the bed. Now, let's see the structure. Affirmative sentences, right? Positive meaning affirmative sentences. There is or there are plus the noun and optional, si es optional, complement. For example, there is a cat on the sofa. This is singular, right? There is a cat on the sofa. There are 20 students in the class. There are 20 students in the class, right? This is plural. Notice, important, there is singular. We studied, right, the rules. A cat, 1 cat. Remember the article. No se les olvide que cuando se puede contar algo, podemos incluir el artículo a, y si no quiero poner a, tengo que poner 1, si puedo contar la cosa de la que estoy hablando. 20 students, 2 students, 3 students. In the plural form, we can include the number. Para el plural, incluimos cuántos hay de lo que estamos hablando. Now, let's continue. Negative sentences. There isn't or there aren't plus the noun and the complement. For example, there isn't a cat on the sofa. This is the same as saying in Spanish, no hay un gato en el sofá. There isn't is no hay. There aren't 20 students in the class. There aren't 20 students in the class. Let's continue. Now, let's study yes-no questions. First, is, there, are there, plus the noun and optional, complement, and the question mark, right? Is there a cat on the sofa? Is there a cat on the sofa? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. No, there isn't. No, there isn't. Next one. Are there 20 students in the class? Are there 20 students in the class? Yes, there are. Yes, there are. No, there aren't. No, there aren't. Ok. Si lo notan, este yes, there is, no, there isn't, es lo mismo que decir en español. Sí, sí hay, no, no hay. Igual que en el plural. Sí, sí hay, yes, there is, yes, there are. No, no hay, no, there isn't, no, there aren't. Okay, remember, verb to be is first. Comenzamos preguntas con el verb to be. One more. What is there? When I want to ask ¿qué hay? You have to use what is there, in or on. When is in, when is on? Okay, in for a place, como in the drugstore, in the post office, in the class. Okay, in para el lugar, para un lugar. On for a surface. On para una superficie. On the sofa, on the bed, meaning está encima de. Right? What is there in the class? There are 3 chairs optional in the class. What is there on the sofa? There is a cat on the sofa. What is there es el equivalente a ¿qué hay? What is there in the class? ¿Qué hay en la clase? What is there on the sofa? ¿Qué hay en el sofá? Cool? Ready? Yes? Let's continue. These are the references. The images were taken from Google and the cat pictures are mine. Thank you very much for your attention. See you in the next video. Bye bye!